I did Puzzler Day, which means I played a bunch of games. I finally played. I played that Mars First Logistics.
Yeah.
It's not a puzzle game.
Oh,
It's not a puzzle game. I did. It was. I mean,
no, I wouldn't say that either.
Yeah,
No, you're right. I
it
would
was.
say that's not a. Oh my gosh, your fucking outfit.
Yeah, it's the puzzler.
Man, that means I need to get a brute force outfit.
Oh, wow.
To be your evil counterpart.
Yeah, you do. You do. That's the puzzler up there.
I see you're playing Mars First Logistics, Puzzler. Well, I have a little surprise for you.
Exactly. It took about 20 minutes till I inadvertently made my own, let's say, extracurricular activity machine.
It was a penis mobile.
It was a penis mobile. And I made it by complete accident. And I just did you could make
CJP,
the parts.
it's interesting because a lot of times when we do things subconsciously, we think it's an accident, but it's actually just.
I was trying to make a thing where you could squeeze it on the side and then you get something on the bottom to lift it up.
A little this, a little here.
But all I did was make a thing that squeezed on the sides and then a thing that went like this.
Oh, okay. Okay. Great.
I didn't even use it. I just made it, realized what I made, laughed, and then went on to another game. It's what happened there. So, yeah, you know, it is a thing. This game is good though, but there is a lot of driving. There's maybe too much driving.
But the thing is, later in the game, the driving becomes the hard part. So not only do you have to make a vehicle to haul the item, but then you have to properly, the terrain starts getting like super hilly, or it'll get like a bunch of rocks in it and stuff like that. So like the first step is making a vehicle that can pick up the object. The second step is making a vehicle that can pick up the object and move it over the terrain.
Yeah.
Have you gotten the rocket attachment yet? The rocket?
No, I didn't get that far. I did not get that far.
Once you get that, the game really opens up. Like it really becomes even sort of fun to traverse long distances because I'm not a physicist or even that smart. But like it was fun to like put a rocket on something and go like tumble over like ass over tea kettle to like your next destination.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
I utilized the hook a lot. The hook still plays. Key Remastered taught me a lot. The hook is very valuable.
Yep.
This is that game. This is one of those games where it's like, this thing is going to be my go-to for everything. Like, I mean, I'm going to drop rocks onto a seesaw for as long as I can. Like for as many solutions as I can, I'm going to use the what was my go-to vehicle? I think my go-to vehicle was the
buggy,
the clamper. There was I made it. Yeah.
Yeah. I just did the
I don't know if it was like this or like this, but that was my go-to for like most of the game.
Yeah.
Mine was a box that had like a contraption in the middle that would like reach down and pick up or hook whatever I needed it to. And I just drive the big box around because it was super stable.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Did you get to the tanker? The tank, the big tank?
No,
I don't remember.
No, I did not. I did not get there.
Okay. That was my like, I'm gonna have to stop and come back. I have to turn this off and come back because this is the most frustrating thing. And after that, everything was a little difficult, but not nearly as frustrating as that the first time you're hauling that fucking tanker. Holy shit, it's awful. And then
I don't think I did
this game is one of those games that after you do the hard thing, they're like, here's your vehicle to make it easy for you. You're like, you motherfuckers.
Here's the perfect configuration that would have completely invalidated this entire puzzle.
So
you had only thought of it.
I have to ask, did the two of you enjoy the driving aspect of the game, or did you enjoy the puzzling aspects of it more? Like making the
building was by far the cool part. Sometimes the driving was cool, but it was more frustrating at times.
Frustrating,
like the
fun,
the building
or just
part was the fun part. No, frustrating, like frustrating.
Okay.
Like, you know, like you'd hit like a little tiny rock and your whole thing was like slowly.
I'm asking the questions because I wanted to say you should play SnowRunner if you enjoyed the driving. Because it's just SnowRunner ultimately. When you get out and like drive.
Honestly, in this game, it went building is the fun part, driving is frustrating, and then it went totally like by the end, I was like, I love driving places. I don't want to build anything anymore because I have the building, the you know, the vehicles that I like that I think I can do everything. But you know, rocketing across like, and if you get like that perfect weight balance and build and rocket and stuff like that, and you go and you fly in a straight line and you're level and you're going straight to your target. Such a good feeling. So sad. Like I fucking knew it, man. Put that right there. Put that right there.
Maybe the 100-month sub game is SnowRunner, because you just described SnowRunner and having fun, but I don't know. It's
Oh, what is the ice road trucker game?
It's a little deceiving because SnowRunner has snow in it, but you don't actually fucking see snow until like 20 hours in that game. It's really just like Mud Runner is what the first 20 hours of that game is, and it's very hard.
See, I was considering it, but I don't play games that lie to me, so I don't know.
It's a little bit of a lie. Yeah, it's a little bit of a lie,
dude. If like looking at it, I'm getting serious Death Stranding driving vibes, and I am not about that.
Oh, that's even.
It's been a while since I've done Death. It's been a while since I've done Death Strand. Is it chat? Is it like? I don't know if it is.
I hated it so much. That's the thing I remember about the game, and I beat it. I remember still the hatred I had for like, here's some cool vehicles, but here's rocks that will stop your vehicle dead in its tracks everywhere.
Here's the trick. The skill, as it were, in SnowRunner comes with the you get an automatic tow line, and so you can just like zip it out to a rock and then like tow your your vehicle
it'll
in.
Winch you out?
Yeah, the winch, automatic winch. That's what I'm trying to say. And that
did you guys just hear that?
No, there was no.
Okay, then it's not my kids. Okay, that's the loudest my kids have been all day. I was wondering if it was my kids. So sometimes they run above my head. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you there.
No. Look, I've been dragging it out for 2 hours. I'm with you. We're gonna figure it out. It's playing.
We're good.
But yeah, SnowRunner is the other crazy aspect with SnowRunner, Zeke, is there's 200 hours probably of content in that game, which is
200
probably on a low side. Yeah, and they're still updating it. I think it's in year 3.
Now, does content involve just driving between two places? Is that the content?
Yes and no.
That's the content for this game.
Yeah, I mean,
well, the build thing is kind of interesting. And granted, maybe you do like a quip / spec out thing in SnowRunner. I know there's people that like literally are SnowRunner streamers.
Yeah.
So
it's a fascinating.
I mean, it's definitely a thing. It's definitely absolutely. Yeah, it's definitely.
It's a fascinating game.